First off, if you had to pick an X factor player for each team, who would that be, and why do you think that?
I'd say Tyrese Proctor for Duke. I mean, you think about the backcourt of North Carolina, they're going to have to contain that backcourt. Obviously, going to have to contain Armando, but I think that Proctor up front. I mean, his ability to defend the basketball, his ability to contain the basketball, his ability to be strong with the basketball. I think he's playing at a high level right now. The light bulb goes on for different players at different times. Him missing the summer, I think, was a big impact that kind of slowed his progress. But each game I watch him, he's that much more comfortable and more confident, playing with a greater purpose and sense of purpose. So I'd say him. And it's easy to say Derek Lively as an X factor can in the front court, but I think Proctor for Duke to complement the way Jeremy's playing right now, I think is really, really important because, the Carolina backcourt, their experience is important, and he's going to have to play well.
What about for UNC?
It's not an X factor. It's real simple. Are they going to play through Armando Bacot? Are they going to attack that matchup? I mean, it's not an X factor. When they play through him, they're really hard to play against. When they ignore them for 7 to 10 minutes at a time, they become easier to guard. And it's not, look, Caleb made shots last game. That's great. And RJ struggled, not so good. But the one constant is when they play through Armando Bacot, they are hard to beat. And that means establishing him early. That means him running the floor. That means an early posting. That means, basically forcing the defense to react to him, which gets everyone easier shots. So, I think it's not an X factor per se, but I think it's something that a point of emphasis. I got to believe coming off that loss the other night that Carolina will be intentional about establishing Armando early, which is going to put a lot of pressure on the front court of Duke. That matchup, if Duke goes small and Filipowski at 5, I think that's going to be the matchup to watch in the game, though. If you want to talk one matchup, when Duke plays Filipowski at 5 and Armando's on the floor, if I'm Duke, I'm going right at Armando. I'm putting him in ISOs. I'm putting him in post-ups. I'm playing through Filipowski to basically make Armando defend, pull him away from the basket, and try to put him in a position where he can get in foul trouble. I think that's a matchup. If you want to watch a matchup, that's a matchup that I think could emerge in this game and be a pivotal matchup.